Action. All right, Miss Girl, Miss Ma'am, Miss Thing. I'm back, you back, we back. Just like a smile hole, you already know it's me. It's your girl P, your favorite bitch and your favorite witch. The biggest P since Percy Miller. Welcome back to this week's episode of Postscript, also known as PS, the talk show. If this is your first time here, welcome. And I already said welcome back to you returning hosts. Let's jump into the episode. For this week's segment of P's favorite pieces, the first thing I want to say is I love the Mona show so much. Mona, you did so good, cousin. I'm going to post all pictures, I promise. I've just been so busy lately. We had a good little kiki. We chopped it up. Like, I love her. Like, we had such a good vibe. Like, the show was so good. She's funny. A couple of the little openers was funny. It was just a nice show. And I ain't never been to a comedy show before, with the exception of hers last year. But last year... Oh, maybe it was an opener last time she was here too. Whatever. But I only ever been to her two comedy shows. The two comedy shows I only ever been to, and I love Mona. She did so good. Phelps, I'm real mad that you left her though. Like, how you not gonna come to the show? I couldn't wait to meet my Taurus twin. Like, and you wasn't even there. But whatever. Tom's not here. That's my favorite little bit from the show. Like, I love when she do that. But the show was so good. So good. Next thing I want to talk about with P's favorite pieces. The line dance, big shout out to EAR. I'm definitely going to put it in my app, trying to sign up for the org, get into it, see what's happening. So, yeah, I could really be into the scene. Because I had such a good time. Like, y'all really showed up, showed out. Everybody was cool at the party. It wasn't no static. It wasn't no tension with nobody. Everybody was just line dancing, drinking, smoking, having a good old time. And them my kind of people. Them is the next thing I want to learn how to do though. I don't even know what it's called, but when people be dancing like real close and they get the spinning around and shit, I'm trying to get on that, but I'm kind of big and I don't know. I be scared because I feel like the man be holding the lady literally in the air like spinning her, and I'm scared that I don't know. Niggas don't be tall enough for me, no shade, but I had so much fun at the line dance, y'all. So much fun. Also, please do not forget our Hoochie Hoedown is coming up on March 21st. It is a fundraising event, but we're going to have a good time. We're going to party and shit. But we're raising some money for some good stuff. So we are having our Hoochie Hoedown to raise money to host our mental health first aid classes. Like I told y'all last episode, I attended one last fall. I really enjoyed it. And I just feel like, it's something that doesn't really cost the person that's coming anything but time. But, you leave equipped with a skill that allows you to assist someone that may be having a mental episode and ensure that they can get the proper kind of assistance without necessarily being hurt. Because I feel like most times law enforcement and people like that, when they experience a person who is in an episode, the first reaction is they, of course, want to defend themselves. So they, in turn, end up hurting that person. So long story short, please make sure y'all come and support the Hoochies at the Hoochie Hoedown March 21st. Links will be in my bio if you got me on socials, and also in the description below. Okay, for this week's segment of What's the Tea? I don't even know if y'all can see the tea, but this is a Riff Raff t-shirt that I got forever ago that I just pulled out the back of my closet from the bottom of the closet, girl. Had this t-shirt for forever. Like, girl, and then we're going to talk about it real quick. Let's bring back quality merch. Bring it back. Because this shirt is from 2016, 17 maybe. Warp. I feel like, girl, nonetheless, the way I'm going to put it so it makes sense to y'all. This shirt is so old. I got it from a music festival that used to exist and then went away for several years. And now they just brought it back this year and it's coming back. That's how old this t-shirt is. Did you hear what I just said? I bought this from an event that didn't even exist for several years. And now they're bringing it back in 2025. That's how old this t-shirt is. And you see it ain't cracked, it ain't chipped, it ain't peeled off. None of that. Bring back quality merch. Riff Raff, you were ahead of your time. I love fun, crazy, just fun music. Like, and he make fun music. Cause y'all imagine like Riff Raff coming out and peaking like during the TikTok era. Like, could you imagine tiptoeing in my Jordans? Like, what's that other song I like by him? He got a couple songs I like, but it's just fun, crazy music. Like, love Riff Raff. Bring back quality merch. That's this week's segment of What's the Tea. All right, our next segment today is what pissed me off. You want to know what pissed me off? People who leave the house in open-toe shoes or sandals or heels or whatever. Like, look so cute, makeup on, like, yes, nice outfit, all done up, all cute, all dolled up. And then you look down and they got naked ass toes. That's crazy. Y'all who come out the house with open-toe shoes on with no toenail polish on, y'all going to hell. I don't know who needed to tell y'all that, but you is. That's all I gotta say. For this week's segment of Conscious Con, I just want to really touch on how I have been living a full life, y'all. Like, I am an in the house girl. Love the house. The house love me. Okay? Love the house. I be in here chilling, eating, watching TV. I talked to my friend the other day like 14 different times, and I did not move not once. We was on the phone all day, like broken up into different times of the day. And I did not move not one time. And she was with this place, at the mall, going this place, going out to eat, went out with her family, something like, it was just like, she went with, and I was in the house chilling. Like, yes, girl, you look so good. Oh my God, everybody have so fun. Like, we putting together her little outfit, all of that. Like, I'm an in-house girl, but I've been living a full life. I've been doing stuff and going places and being a part of stuff. And girl, it's kicking my ass. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I like it. But it's making me, you know, more conscious of how much I really do be not in here doing shit. Right? But I'm trying to change that in 2025. I'm trying to be, you know, back outside, how I first was when I first moved here. But with different intent. Yeah. And then speaking to the, you know, living a full life and it kicking my ass, like, I just think, you know, I'm a very grown adult at this big fucking age. I just be like, how do people who are my peers and are in the same age bracket as me, in the same era of life as me, how the fuck do y'all have children? How? Like, and I'm saying this on some selfish shit right now because I've been living a full life doing what I want to do for me, like, you know what I'm saying, sacrificing other things out of my life to make more time for this and all of that kind of stuff. But like, if you a parent, you've been having to put somebody first for 8, 9, 7, 6, 12, 11, however old your kid is. And like, that kind of makes me a little bit sad because it's like, we was grown when we was kids or whatever, like when we were young adults, you know, when we was 22, that's still a kid for real. You think you grown, but you ain't grown for real. But now that we at this big age that we is, it's like, wow, you've been in that like mode of life for so long that you don't even know what this mode of life feel like because you ain't never get to have it. How do y'all got kids? Why do y'all got kids? Not why, but how? Like, that's like, I applaud y'all. My heart goes out to y'all. Because I'm too selfish and I'm not that focused right now to be like in a space to provide for somebody like that. So I really do commend y'all for real. So much love to the parents and the kids. And then on the backside of that, I also just want to, you know, give a big shout out to all my single folks because I know Valentine's Day and all that just recently passed. If you're a single person and you don't have no children, you don't have no fucking choice not to be living your dream life to the capacity that you can afford right now. And I don't even mean that monetarily, ho. I mean that in every way possible. In every way that you can afford it, mentally, socially, economically, financially, physically, all of it. You don't have no reason. And that's kind of like the breakthrough that I had the other day. Because I was so tired. I was like, damn, I've been running around here all week. Like, I've been doing something all like, girl, what? And then I was like, oh my God. I'm so grateful that I get to do this for myself and be all these places and experiencing all this stuff. But like, people got kids and they can do it to a certain capacity, but like, I never have to consider nobody else before me, and I love that for me. But next subject, I just want to while we talking about Valentine's Day, I just want to bring up the fact that if you is a hoe who was out here with a nigga that you think is your nigga but not really your nigga because he seen you on the 15th or on the 13th or something, or maybe y'all ain't even seen each other yet, y'all plans for this weekend coming up, straight to jail. Stop accepting shit like that. Don't do that. Find somebody else that ain't got a person that they is occupied with on the primary day or on the day that matter, and get that person for you so you can be occupied on the primary day and the day that matter. Straight to jail. Stop doing that. Everybody. I want the men to stop doing it. I want the women to stop doing it. I want everybody to stop doing it. I want the non-binary to stop doing it. Everybody. All right, for our final segment of today's show, it's going to be hashtag I cannot make this shit up. So the first thing I want to talk about is it is Pisces season, unfortunately. Welcome Pisces season. Death to them all. No, what would you want to say? Death to all of them.
Death to all of them.
Oh. No, I'm playing. But I'm not. Eclipse season is on the way. It will happen, you know, over Pisces season and Aries season time frame. So eclipse season is on the way. I started this talk show last eclipse season, last year. So, and if y'all know, I think the first episode was like, I titled it Welcome to Hell. Because that's what eclipses feel like sometimes. So just keep that in mind that is coming up within the next 2 astrological seasons that we will experience. Mars, the planet, has been in retrograde in the sign of Cancer since January the 6th. But the planet Mars will go direct. And when I say go direct, that just means it will come out of retrograde. So it'll be stationed direct, as they say in the astrology world. Mars will station direct on February 23rd, which is, I want to say, like next Sunday or something like that. So the Mars retrograde will be ending. Mars, the planet, has been in the astrological sign of Cancer since last September of 2024, and it's going to be in the sign of Cancer until April. So yeah, I want to say April the 17th, but I might be making that up. So don't quote me on that. And then it will change astrological signs because we're talking about the planet Mars. And when I be saying stuff like that and I be like breaking it down and I be like, there's such and such planet, this astrological sign, I just be trying to really like paint the picture for y'all of what the fuck I'm really talking about. And I hope that that is coming across clear. With Mars, the planet, being in the astrological sign of Cancer, that's like, you know, it's giving like overwhelmed, bogged down, like drowning a little bit, like fighting to get to the next thing, like, you know. And when I say things like that, I want you to think about the two elements that I'm speaking of. So I'm speaking the planet Mars, and I'm speaking to the astrological sign of Cancer. So you want to think about Mars being the planet of action, drive, things like that. Then you want to think about the sign of Cancer being the sign of like nurture, home, care, structure, that kind of thing. And then you also want to think about the fact that I said it's in retrograde. And like I said, retrograde is the illusion of something spinning backwards. When we were having this conversation many episodes ago, I feel like this is in the first season, I told y'all that a retrograde, if I could put it into an experience that would make it make sense to y'all, you know how like if you in a car and you start backing, no, you're not moving, and the other car that's next to you start backing up, and it almost gives the illusion that you're backing up, but then it gets to a point where you realize that no, it's just the other car next to me that's moving. Does that make sense? That like illusion, weird mind fuck thing, that's what a retrograde is. It is the illusion of the planet appearing to be spinning backwards. Right. Think about like, remember like the thing in elementary school when they taught us when you can like put a glass of water in front of words and it'll like invert it and now you can read it for, like, do y'all get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? If you slow, just say that. I'm about to move on. With Mars being a Cancer, meaning that it's like bogged down and overwhelmed and stuff, clarity is on the way regarding things about how you approach and take care of your home or your foundation of life, your structure, your things that you nurture in life. Some clarity is about to come towards that. Did that equation that I just set up all make sense with what I just said? It did. And if you didn't get it, sorry. I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt and I'm gonna sell it because y'all better start being proactive and not reactive. I don't know why people live their life being reactive people. That's like, that's such a low quality of life. Like, you're not even doing shit for real. That's crazy. You allowing shit to be done to you for real because you just reacting to every single thing. You don't have no control over nothing because you ain't put nothing in place today so that it could affect what happened tomorrow, and then it just keep going down the line. You get what I'm saying? So be proactive, not reactive. Be kind, be gracious, be gentle, be loving, be of love, no love, have an open heart, open mind. Reapproach your commitments in your life, and I specifically mean the ones like to yourself. Rethink the way that you want to approach them, and rethink the things that you want to recommit to, or the things that you don't want to recommit to. It's like kind of like when the thing that I'm hearing right now is like knowing what you need to do, but you're not doing it. So it's something that's hindering that, and maybe it's your approach or your process or your thought pattern about it. So just think about that. While it is Pisces season, and you know, they're very like dreamboat, very like fantastical, very like kind of like lazy river vibe. Like, I've said it once, I've said it before, water needs a container because if not, it could be destructive. So, Chaney, in the little newsletter that she sent out every week, she said, she was like talking about Pisces and everything, and she put BYOB. And at the end, she put boundaries. Bring your own boundaries. Because y'all know I always talk about Pisces boundaries and all that. Water, boundaries, containment, all that. You get what I'm saying. It be making sense. If you watch all the shows, they add up. That was the way that I structured the show. So it could be, you know, compounded knowledge, if you will. So please be aware of your boundaries. Bring your own boundaries if the other person don't. Prioritize community, connection with community. So like, you know, things that are close-knit, close to your heart, very personable, very soulful, soul-filled, I guess maybe I should say. and a community that you connect with via communication, like people that you really know and that genuinely have the same interests as you, have the same like value, morale scale, like that kind of thing. That matters with friendships and with people that you surround yourself with. Because if you all just have fun and kiki and laugh together, but your like personable values are very drastic, the friendship is not going to do nothing. So with it being Pisces season, all the coping cunts, I'm talking to you. Watch your escapism. Find people who relate, not people who want to escape. So please remember, this is a gentle reminder to reestablish your relationship with everything, your commitment to, and specifically substances, since we are talking about it being Pisces season, the overindulgence and all that kind of stuff. Know your limits, know your boundaries, reestablish your relationship with things, reestablish your commitments, and just think about it. That's all I got today. That's the end of the show. Please come back. Get your tickets to the Hoochie Hoedown. Please come see me at High Frequency this Friday on February the 21st. And then please also come see me at the Mystique Goddess Unveiled show on February 28th. It is Miss Mahogany Wood's birthday show. So please come out and support the girls. Bring your motherfucking ones, because we out here having a show for funs. So, yeah. That's all I got. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you for coming. You already know how we end the show, and if you don't, you late. Catch up. How I'm mustard. Bitches be mad 'cause they be hating. Bitches be hating 'cause they be mad. Bye, y'all.